difficulties and needs of the mountain vets and crew of Washington. In a few moments, I'll be picking Comrade Gene Gray up, District 9 Junior Vice Commander. We're taking a truckload of winter clothing and food to these veterans that are in need. We will be passing through the communities of Chewelah, Colville, Kettle Falls, Barney's Junction, and over Sherman Pass to Republic and North to Curlew. The trip will be approximately 120 miles and take approximately 2 hours. On our trip over Sherman Pass, if weather permitting, we will be taking video pictures of some of the most beautiful country in Northeast Washington. Thank you. Home of the Mountain Vets. There.
Or if you got kitchen stuff, take it to the kitchen and make sure we get an inventory.
Hey, comrades in District 9, this is the post commander here. Would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
Michael Stewart, I'm from Chesaw, Washington, about 40 miles away from there. And thank you folks for all you're going to do.
And this gentleman over here.
I'm Rick Francis from Mountain Vets. Thank you very much for all that you've done. As you can see, we've taken what little we've gotten and a great deal of people are sharing with it in the efforts.
Anyway, you want some explanation of what's going on? This is what we call our vet center. This is where the guys come in, get their benefits counseling, get any sort of paperwork, phone calls taken care of. This is a relaxation center for getting together one night a week to watch movies, have rap group sessions. It's also a game room that the kids can come in and be entertained with some video games while they're here, and the vets are getting their problems taken care of. This is where sort of all the minds meet and figure out where we're going next with what's been put together. But without the help that we get from all the services, all these organizations and community members, we couldn't be doing what we're doing here. But without it, we'd have vets and their families would be hungry, they'd be cold and clothes, no work. You know, living up in the mountains is a lot different than living in the cities where you can get on the telephone and get access to all your various needs. Here we have to make it happen ourselves. So we realize there's government equipment sitting out there that we could, you know, if we had trucks, we could take it out on the government land if they'd let us cut firewood, supply these cities, these needy people, and still make money to live on. So it's an innovative idea that has taken place nowhere else that I know of, and I've traveled around the States a lot. And I think we got a good chance of it going here, especially with the kind of help we're getting. Rick, you got something to add to this room? One more thing at the present time, Rick Francis and his wife and kids are using the vet center as their home. To keep the place open 24 hours a day and somebody available on the phone, he's had to move out of his home, which is isolated, and come down here and sleep on the floor. At present, you can see it's under reconstruction and reverberation. There's no heat in the building, so it's a little electric heater. And the hot water went out in the kitchen the other day, so the girls are having to heat the water to wash the dishes to feed the people that are passing through. So it's not easy, but it's interesting, and we're having a doggone good time at it. So anyway, let's go over to the kitchen.
Okay, we're going over to the kitchen.
You knew it was here somewhere.
This is coffee here,
Well, Becky estimates that we've fed 56 people.
so that was cooking.
Kitchen. 30 some odd
This is where we can say the ladies that hang out up here and wives and veterans put on a Thanksgiving Day dinner. Fed approximately 54 people, cooked up 4 turkeys, and had more veggies and pies and goodies than most of these folks saw in a long time. So this kitchen is right now being thought of as a soup kitchen where we can do low-cost meals even almost free meals for people up here through the donations we're getting. Out of here's where the food boxes will be made up to send out to various needy folks. And limited as the kitchen is with the ovens, Becky, Francis, and her crew have done phenomenal things in here with breakfasts, lunches, dinners, sandwiches to go, and most any other needs that a veteran normally needs, as usual, Our Lady provides. So, Becky, you want to tell us something about the kitchen?
Something about the kitchen you very much covered. I said you told me about our Thanksgiving dinner. About 5 turkeys in here. It has all the kids seated at the tables. It worked out really pretty well.
Okay, as far as the kitchen goes, are you in need of pots and pans?
That's a big amount, little
Large
quantity for our big rooms.
You know, the stuff they
Large
use in the
ladles
military.
and, yeah.
The big kettles, the 30-gallon kettles, that sort of
Paper
stuff.
plates and silverware for when you have things like that coming on.
And food especially.
Yes.
Not only for your kitchen, but for your food bank.
For
That's
the
right,
food bank,
that's
that's
right.
for sure.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people up here that we're just getting in contact with that we realize need the food bank. And we do have a direct access to the one over in Republic, but that's all the way over in Republic. We've got this building here now, it accesses their needs a lot faster.
Great. Do you serve anybody in the community besides the veterans as far as food service goes?
At times, there's homeless people that come in that have nothing else going, and they get a free meal and, point in the right direction, maybe even a shower going out and doing a day's worth of work. We've invited senior citizens down, and we're just getting into the community. This thing's only 3 months old, so we're just getting into the various communities that it's working, and I'm sure we'll see that they start showing up because it's going to answer a lot of the needs. It's sort of the go-between for the various services that are provided through the state funding. This, everybody comes through here and we can point them in the right general direction, whether it's community services, whether it's DHSH, whether it's psychiatric help down here, or getting a DWI looked at, anything from A to Z. We're the go-between for the community.
Okay.
And out of here comes the coffee to keep us all going.
Good. What room would you like to show us first?
Okay.
Jim? Yeah.
Whatever the emergency care needs are. We have, disaster. We have overnight facilities. We provide the blankets, the towels, the fresh clothing if needed. And there again, we have the shower facilities downstairs. We're hoping to get a washer and dryer so that the vets and the wives can come in and get their clothes done and stay caught up. Just knowing that this is here to a lot of people makes it easier for them to cope with the problems that they're having here in the mountains. They know that if they slip and fall, they've got a place that's going to break the fall a little bit, and that's quite essential in an area that's so isolated like Curlew is.
Are you in need of blankets,
Oh, yes, sir.
bedding,
Blankets, bedding, anything that can go to